Hi guys, it's Jones Fitness and Outdoor, and today I planned a short hike, day hike you might call it, and I will go to part of a forest area called Black Valley, one of my go-to places, or maybe the go-to place, because it's not too remote, but it's not populated and not too many people. Usually not too many people, and today I plan to show some ruins, and I'm gonna cook some food. You know, I do it every time almost I'm out, but last time I tried to make sort of a test of the Trangia Mini, see how long it takes to boil half a liter of water, and I know the sound was kind of bad, really bad. So I'm gonna try to do it again, and might go through my backpack just for fun, just to show what I bring. This is a short hike, so I don't have too much, but there's always something. And we'll just see what happens and what comes up. Don't have any expectations for excitement, but I have expectations for a nice day. It's sunny, there is 0 chance of rain. It's a bit, cold or warm, but it's around 7 degrees Celsius. And yeah, I'm just gonna listen to something, maybe make a few phone calls, and we'll see you soon. Hi guys, it's Jones Fitness and Outdoor. Now we're there. So I'm just gonna unload, take my backpack, let the dog out, and we will begin our walk. And as always, I want to remind you, like the video, dislike it, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That really helps. Thank you. Yeah, so this part starts with an incline. A really bad one, but that's also why this part is not used as much. So when difficulty raises, company decreases. So I'm just gonna get to it, get some distance, and see you soon. Yeah, I want to show you. You can see the wall, or maybe you can say the rest of it. Well, the woods are filled with those, or the countryside all over, and I guess they are from before, a way to mark your land and where the neighbor's land starts. So anyway, had to be important. Those rocks, they have to be heavy. Someone made the effort to drag them or carry them through the woods and build this. And sometimes you can see the remains of them just going all around some old property that sometimes exists and sometimes doesn't exist. Today this one is old and doesn't mark anything really. Yeah, let's go on. Yeah. More of the same wall. Not really a wall, more like a fence made of stones, but well, it's here and it goes on and on and on next to the trail. And we will, in a short while, we will get to the one of the old places where people used to live in the forest and live off the forest and the land. They tried to farm it best they could, but usually they couldn't live off the land alone. And now I'm talking about the 1800s, 19th century. So let's see if you can, maybe you can see more of the wall. Just goes on. So we'll get back to you when we see something else. Hi guys, it's me Jones Fitness and Outdoor. Just want to encourage you to like the video if you like it, dislike, comment, and if you don't mind, please subscribe to the channel. That would help a lot. Thank you for watching. Continue on. This is Jones. So guys, I have a new selfie stick that also functions as a tripod, and so far I'm really pleased. It's big enough for me to not make a fool of myself and put it in my pocket and break it. Not yet anyway. And also helps to get the camera up a bit. I have a small tripod that's like, I don't know, 15 centimeters, but that's more for indoor use. This one is 1.5 meters, so it's not just the outdoor equipment, you also need the photo equipment. And maybe you can see an antenna that leads to a radio. Just find it, I like to be alone in the woods, but I find it like fun to listen to other people who are out here working, hunting, fishing, I don't know, hiking. I don't think hikers use radios, but I mean, I keep one, but just to listen. We will soon be out from the forest out to a clearing. Guess you can say that. And there we will have a look at one of the old places that are in these woods. And just so you can see, now it was a bit like steep before, now it's more flat, anyway, not completely flat, and there is more water. Some is still like this, some is streaming. And from what I remember, this part, this muddy and wet part where the trail is. And you can see over there as well, it's very wet. This is where this first settlement used to, well, they tried to farm this land. Can only imagine it didn't work, or that it was too hard and gave too little. So guys, how do you prepare for a walk? You make plans, like I'm gonna go to a specific place, walk a specific route, what to bring maybe, and how much do you take into account. I'm just gonna give you my view. If I'm just gonna be out for a short while, like today, maybe a walk 1.5 hours and then turn back, I bring water, 3 liters in a camelback. I usually bring some coffee, but I was out of coffee. My fiancée used the last of it this morning, so I made some tea instead. Have some food, fuel, kitchen. I have rain jacket on, and I have a warmer jacket in the bag. I also have a sleeping bag, and that's about it. No tent, no sleeping pad, because I'm not gonna stay out. Just keep the sleeping bag in there. In worst case, I can sleep in a shelter. Let's say anything happens. Maybe I hurt myself and I can't keep on. Then I can find shelter, since I'm on a trail. And then I can keep warm. And of course I have a knife, a hatchet, I have flashlight, I had a headlamp, and gloves, first aid kit, stuff like that. Yeah, even a radio. So I try to be prepared enough, but not too much. Then you would be required to carry too much, in my opinion. I just want to carry what I need and what I can need if something goes wrong. And if it was a longer hike, I would also bring more clothes, maybe spare pants, spare socks, don't have it today, and yeah, maybe even spare shoes, or at least shoes in the car, but not today. So we are at the first settlement. I'm gonna try to show you a few different angles. First, Maui, come eat. So guys, first of all, the clearing is now behind me. I do not think this was here when people lived here. So I'm just gonna turn around. You can see the base of the house. Maybe I can give you a better view. Yeah, maybe not better. Anyway, you see the rock? That is the fourth wall of the house. I'm just gonna walk up there. So as you can see, the rock. Just gonna change the film the other way. Okay guys, again, he's resting. We have the clearing. Here we have the path up to the house, and as you can see, a stove, built next to the rock wall. Yeah, one wall and another wall. I don't know what that was. Maybe a window. Probably not. And here there was a door. So can you imagine living here? And I promise you they were not alone. I mean, the family was alone. Just gonna give you the information about the last people who lived here. So the wind is catching on. So there was a man who lived here, and he was let's see, okay, he was born in 1877, and he lived there, 2 adults, 4 children. The cabin or cottage was 13 square meters, size of a bedroom in a normal apartment today. And the stove was 1.5 square meters of that 13. And people who lived here, they were poor, of course. They did not own the land. They were just allowed to use it, and they had to work for the landowner. Not every day, but I don't know, once a week, maybe a couple of times a month. The rest of the time they had to do what they could with the land here. So they tried to farm. I don't know what else. Hunt, maybe. Probably not. Maybe I guess the landowner wanted to do the hunting. And this house was abandoned in the 1880s, so 140 years ago. And this is all that's left. You can see me all right. So we talked about what to bring. Bring what you need, basically, and try to bring a bit more than you think you will need, just to be safe. So today I came out here, I don't know, 11:45, I guess, and that was because I worked tonight, got off at 8, came home, went to the gym, wanted to get that in first. Maybe you heard, it was a gunshot, but not very close. Yeah, anyway, wanted to hit the gym first, just to do nothing special. Squats, overhead press, deadlift, hanging leg raises, pull-ups and leg extensions. That was done in like 80 minutes. So now I can enjoy the outdoors. Don't have to worry about the gym. Because when I get home, I know my partner, he's gonna need to take a shower, and so am I. And we need to, get back to another shot. Guess they missed the first one. Or it might be from the range. I'm not sure. It's in that direction. Anyway. So guys, I realize there is not too much light left. It's actually just 1 o'clock. But in about 2.5 hours, it's gonna be dark. And I do not want to walk this trail in the dark. So now I'm gonna just cook some food, have a short break, and then I will carry on. fire. And we need water. Out of the camel bag. I think that's probably the best way to do it. And not set my backpack on fire. So we have half a liter of water in there. So found a dry spot for the backpack. See about the water. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a bit windy, and I put the stove out in the open. I guess taking a bit longer. Absolutely needed to boil this water. So now go from where the wind blows. That's like what I need. I'm just going to put that aside. And we have some fuel left. I would say that was, no, I didn't even use, I used like half of the half liter. So that might have been 10 minutes. So I could have done it in 5. And with the windscreen, it would be even less. Big. Like that. I guess you can see him. Was a dog passing just a couple of minutes ago. That dog was on a leash. It was small, so now I have to keep him here. And since since I did not plan to meet lots of people today, I did not bring a leash. It's in the car. Guess you can still hear me. Just gonna eat. light and enough time to do it before we head out. So okay, so Tasmanian Tiger 52-liter pack. On the outside, we have an eye pack, there's some gloves, the pals webbing, we have more knife, and in the side pocket, we have a small hatchet, like this. And down here, compartment for small triangle stove, we have a snug pack pillow, and we have a small backpack, sleeping bag, sorry, for summertime only. So let's close it up after. There, on the sides, we have a couple of side pockets, one on each side. That is behind the radio pouch, or actually it's a smoke grenade pouch. Turn the radio off. Some paracord in this side pocket. We do have some stuff. If it gets colder, small cap, trash bag, toilet paper, small shovel or spade. If I need to do number 2, I don't want to leave it out in the open. I will just make a small hole, do what I have to do, and cover it up. Main compartment, 48 liters. Just a small box for food or to eat. I have a Carinthia compression bag, thermos with tea, rain cover for the backpack, we have a snug pack, reversible, elite if we need to keep warm, and also in here poncho, and of course we have some water, Camelback 3 liter, and next to the water we have a small pad for sitting. Just gonna put this stuff back in here. It's a bit wet on the ground. On the inside of the lid, there is a first aid sign. Maybe barely you can see it, but it's there. I do not use this one for first aid. Keep matches and lots of batteries. That's about it. So guys, we have to look at the lid, what I keep inside. Lots of stuff, need to be careful. Flashlight, can attach to my belt. Write in the rain notebook. Cables, USB-C iPhone. solar panel. Couldn't try it today. It's no sun. A compass, ordinary one, lighter, small tripod, very small, power bank, head torch inside. So let's just put the stuff back in. With the sounds, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover later and trash, put it back in. Don't want to leave anything out here. I would need someone filming. It's too hard to hold the camera and empty the backpack. So straps, turn radio back on so we know what's going on. And we will get going. So I will see you soon and talk more. So, but anyway, here you see the backpack, and you will see it on me a couple of times during the walk back. So guys, messed up the sound when I went to the backpack, but I'm thinking, yeah, I will put some sound on there. But anyway, what I keep is in the bottom compartment I keep a stove and sleeping bag, also a pillow, just to fill it out. If I keep a bigger sleeping bag, like a 3-season or 4-season, no, I'm not gonna have room for the pillow, so that will have to go. And in the main compartment we can divide them to keep some things at the bottom and the rest in the main compartment. And in the main compartment I keep today a rain poncho, just to be 100% dry if I need to, and warmer jacket, a Snagpack Sleeka reversible Elite. There is a compression bag with nothing in it, a Corinthia. Use that when I can put a tent inside, 2 or 3 man tent, possibly a 4-man, but I don't have a 4-man tent, so I don't know. And if I bring a tent, I carry it on top of the backpack, just strap it on top of the lid. Also in the main compartment I keep a small box with some cutlery, just one of those spoon, fork, knife things, a sporge or whatever you call it, and 2 cups, some salt and pepper. Also I keep a Camelback, a 3-liter Camelback, and small pad for sitting. If I carry a sleeping pad, then I carry it underneath the backpack. Just strap it on the outside. Also on the outside I keep a knife and first aid kit. And about the first aid kit, I have a question. I keep it on the outside because it seems like easy access. But then again, since I attach it using the molly and pals webbing, it doesn't come off very quickly, so in case I need it, I need to bring the whole backpack to, let's say a person is injured. So I'm thinking about keeping it inside the bag instead. Yeah. Now this guy, he just fell in water. And more so in the side pockets of my backpack I do keep some stuff. One side I keep fuel and sanitizer, soap, stuff like that, and on the other side I keep toilet paper, trash bag and a small foldable shovel or spade. So if I need to use the toilet paper, I start by digging a hole, just a small one. Do what I have to do, put everything in the hole and cover it. That's the worst thing when you come to a campsite and people just take care of their business everywhere. If you've been out camping, you know what I mean. You've seen it, all of you. Maybe you've done it too, but that's life. I try not to leave anything. And this is one thing, when you look for a backpack you need to buy, you want to see what it looks like. So this is what this one looks like. I'm gonna, of course, post the exact name of the backpack from the side and back. Other side, yeah, and from the front. It's not visible, of course, just the straps, the waist belt, sternum strap. That's everything you need. This is a really good backpack. My favorite. Very good size, 52 liters. Means you can carry it as a day pack, as long as you leave some stuff inside that you won't need, like a sleeping bag. But the carrying system is so good that I prefer this one to smaller backpacks. Okay guys, you can see we are at the outer boundary of this small settlement. We are about 5 minutes from the car and now it's gonna be really steep. It's gonna be downhill, so no more filming for today, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I know I did. So just remember, like it if you like it, you can dislike it, you can comment, and you can also subscribe if you want to. So that's it for me. This is Jones Fitness and Outdoor. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.